Hi, Samantha. My name is Jackie, and I'm the social worker that was assigned to your case, and I'm glad to see you. Let me share a little bit about myself. I've been a social worker now, working on about 3.5 years, and I'm not from Colorado. I'm from the East Coast, and I just wanted to do a little change and see what's the Midwest or this side of the country. But I just also wanted to let you know that as I am a mandated employer, so anything you do tell me is totally confidential. Unless if there's any time that you tell me, Jackie, I don't feel, I don't feel too good, or I feel like I'm gonna harm myself. If you feel like you're gonna harm yourself or someone else, at that time is the only time that I will tell you, and I will inform you and let you know. Hey Sam, I think we need to speak with somebody else. I will also give you my supervisor's name and her email in case there's ever a time that you need to get a hold of one of us and I'm not available. I just want you to know that there's always going to be somebody that you can talk to. Okay, thank you so much. That makes me feel pretty comfortable. You're welcome, hon. And another thing that I wanted to let you know is, I may not be the one that will, I might not be the one that will be looking for the case. I'm going to do and this way, if I'm not able to, for whatever reason, I would like for you to rest assured that I will go ahead and point you to the person that I believe would actually be a better fit in case I'm not. But I just want to let you know that right off the bat. Okay, thank you. That makes me feel comfortable in starting this. Okay. And before we go any further, um, I have to have you sign some papers if you want to continue the service. It's just for confidentiality, letting you know that I'm not going to go ahead and violate any of what you say to me unless I told you. And the other papers right here are the policies and procedures that the agency has so that you know that you're always going to be safeguarded with the services. Okay. Do you have any questions? I don't. I can go ahead and find those. Can I get copies of these just so I can have them
Yes.
in my
Oh,
records? Okay.
definitely. There you go. And today's date is the 15th. Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sam. Okay, now let's go ahead and about what brings you here. Can you tell me a little bit about
So I'm coming in today. I've just been really dealing with a lot of stress, I guess, when it comes to my little one. I have a 5-year-old son.
you? Oh,
Yeah, he's
nice.
the light of my life. But recently, it seemed like so his dad and I have been split pretty much since he's been born. We did a lot of on and off that first year, but we were able to kind of establish healthy boundaries with each other, so that we could be effective parents without, any of that emotional mess, I guess. He got into another relationship right away after, that first year. Um, and so him and that girl have been together basically like the last 3.5-ish years. And she's awesome. I love her. They ended up getting married. They have a baby. Yes. So they just had a baby in March, I think. And so my son has a little sister from his dad, which is awesome. I felt like I had a really good setup. So stepmom, her and I communicated really effectively. Him and I don't get along, but we manage. There's no hostility or anger. It's just like yeah, we're parents, is what I say. So, and then at the end of the day, I do have full custody and allocation of rights and everything. He does get visitation with him, but because he's been in a more stable spot, I do give him a little bit more time. While I was, so I had a good setup. He would go to his dad's on like Mondays and then spend the night Friday nights to Saturday. Stepmom was involved. It was really helpful. I could call her to pick him up from school if I needed to, or in case I had school or an emergency, she was always there. But in the last couple of months, they've broken up. Um, yes, and so it's just kind of created some issues with my little one. So his dad hasn't seen or contacted him for about a month and a half. His stepmom still sees him, because her and I did have a conversation that I would like, if she wanted to, she didn't have to. Obviously, she's not a biological parent, but if she wanted to, that she would always be.
in his life, So she was very appreciative of that. She still does help me with him, but it seems like lately my little one doesn't want to go over there. Every time I take him over there, he starts crying. He gets really emotional. He says that he just wants to stay with me. He doesn't speak to either one of them on the phone, so it's not like they check in on him or anything. Um, but I don't know, it's just kind of a confusing situation. I don't know what to do. I guess I don't know if I should stop visits with stepmom, or is that going to affect the relationship with dad too? So, um, and I explained to him his dad has kind of a drinking problem too. So I just explained to him his dad right now is not very healthy and is not 100% able to take care of him. So, age appropriate conversation, but I'm just dealing with that a little bit and I don't know what to do. I do have my little one in therapy. He does play therapy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he does that about like once every 2 weeks or so. So, but I don't know if it's really helping because we just go in and play with toys in the therapist's office. So
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but yeah, I'm just really, really stressed, and I guess I just don't know what to do, what the right answer is.
Well, Sam, I really do appreciate you sharing your story, and hopefully, we can go ahead and see what route you feel best in taking. Because from, if I'm hearing you correct, you're expressing to me that your concern is where your ex, the baby's father, your son's father, you and him had a separate, but you had a really good relationship, and he got married, and now your son has a little sister, but that relationship broke, and now you feel like your son is the one that has been shortchanged, if I'm understanding you correct. Is
Yes,
that
that's correct. And then I just don't know, like me as a parent, like do I force my kiddo to go somewhere he doesn't want to go, or
I understand your how do you say that your thoughts, your concerns. I really do understand that. I'm a parent too, and I can understand. Um, it sounds like you're doing the right things by allowing him to have that time with his dad, but ultimately it's not your responsibility to make up for dad's time. Dad's gonna have to do that on his own. And I think from what you're telling me, as you may think is only fun and just all you do when you take your son there is play, but that is a way of therapy. That's a safe area for him, and I'm sure that while he's playing, his therapist might be talking to you or might be talking to him, and that might be as he's young, that's his best way to understand and assimilate what he's going through. But that relationship that you have with him sounds like it's a very strong relationship. And I wouldn't force him if he doesn't, if he has shown concerns at this point right now, I wouldn't force him, but I would also let his dad know what's going on and the reasons why you don't want to bring your son over. And I think it's really wonderful. It's really good that you want to keep his little sister and them together. That's really nice. Samantha, right now, we have we have some paperwork, some intake and assessment paperwork, and it's just so that we can find a way or to find a different. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm experiencing a little bit. You're gonna have to.
it's good.
Oh, dude,
You're almost there. Yeah, just finish it up. I'm gonna give you this paper.
okay, Samantha. How about I already gave you the paperwork that you needed, and you got the copies. Now, how about if we go ahead and we schedule an appointment next week, and we'll just go ahead and complete because it is going to take like 2 or 3 times for you to do it until we can get a really good fit and you feel comfortable. Because the most important thing is for you to feel comfortable and know that we're here to support you 100% in the way that you choose to go.
That
Okay?
makes me feel good. I guess it's a process, but I guess I need to start it. So
Well, so
You live with who? What is your family like?
So basically, it's just me and my little one. We kind of we live in my parents' home, but it's not like it's like a co-habilitation setup, basically. Like we have the basement, they have upstairs.
Oh,
Occasionally we have meals together, but for the most part, I wash my own dishes. I make food for me and my little one. We spend the time that we are home, most of it is spent together in our living quarters, basically. So I do have sometimes I rely on them a little bit for some help with my kiddo, but for the most part, it's just him and I in that setting.
oh, from his story, you do have a strong family unit, but you still want to maintain that separation that this
Yes.
is your little unit and that's your little bigger unit. Okay, so what day next week would you like to come in?
I think. Do you have anything like on? Do you guys do you have anything later in the afternoon? I guess basically, I usually work till 5, but I can get off like an hour early if you have a 4 o'clock appointment. Pretty much any time next week during the week.
Well, our offices are only open till 5,
Okay.
but I can do later appointments and it'll be just, you'll come in and we can do evening appointments. We usually start from 5:30 to like 8 o'clock, and these appointments are usually for parents that do work and or to let you know that you do have, you're able to come afterwards, so that it doesn't, so you don't have to be stressed out as far as taking any time from work or whatever. So I just wanted you to know that on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we do service from 5:30 to 7:30, and
Okay.
this is mainly for working parents.
Let's
Would
do
that
yeah, let's do Wednesday next week. That works.
at what time?
The 5:30.
The 5:30?
Yeah.
Okay. And this will be a 60-minute appointment. I just wanted to let you
Okay.
know that. Okay.
That works.
So here it is for this day, and here is your paperwork. And it was great meeting you, Sam.
Thank you,
And I can't wait to
Jackie.
see you
It
next
was good
week.
to meet you too. Thanks.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too, honey.